What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Rambling Garage. Today we're going to be taking a look at the chrome on the bike once again. I had thought that I was going to send these wheels off, get them sandblasted, powder coated, or re-chromed. One of those. I think what I'm actually going to do is keep the original patina on them, and I'm just going to go crazy with the steel wall on those. So, if you guys remember, I thought I showed you guys, I have these new Dual Sports by Shinko. So we're going to use these. These are the, what are they, the SR244s. So we have the front and the rear tire. I'll probably ask somebody to put these on for me. As you can see, we have heavy corrosion on here. I just want to get it cleaned up. If it ends up coming out like that, it ends up coming out like that. But I think there's some areas that'll look better. And then we're going to try and clean up the shock as well. We might have to pull those off, but we'll see how much better we can get it. So I'm going to roll this thing outside, and we're just going to we're going to jump right into it. So we took care of these with the steel wool. I used some fine stuff. As you can see, I got a lot more shine out of them. They're not perfect, not by any means. I'll go to the back. Those are, they might as well be painted black, but we got the edges of them pretty well cleaned up. They're better, but it's patina just like the tank. That's just how the bike is. So we're going to actually take some of this here. Never used this before, PLR. I always use aerospace. We're going to toss some of this on the seat. I'm probably not supposed to spray that directly, but whatever. That looks pretty nice. So we're just going to polish up the aluminum on here and call it good, I think. So there we have it, guys. We took a look at the chrome. You know, what chrome we could kind of clean up. I think the wheels came out okay. Like I said, the back wheels are just pretty rough. They have some good pitting and rusting, but I did get the actual rim of the wheels cleaned up. The fronts turned out pretty good, but again, they have pitting and rusting. And again, the rim looks pretty good. Let me check on the side. Like this stuff, there's just nothing you can do about that without recoating. And I do really want this bike to tell a story just with its age in itself. Also took a look at the springs, and those are pretty hard to clean up. They're actually, despite what they look like, they're very smooth. So that kind of tells me there's not a whole lot I can do about them. I might take them off and spend a little more time in the future. But right now, I really do like how the bike looks. Again, there's that front wheel, it just looks good. We did polish. These are aluminum. So we did a little polishing on those, cleaned those up along with the rear fender here, and just made what's supposed to be shiny look shiny. So take a step back, and that is the final state that I want the bike in. I want it to be reliable enough to ride, but kind of tell its story, and that's why we didn't touch the tank at all. Probably could have cleaned up some of this stuff and put new stickers on it, but that's not any fun in my opinion. I did go through and I got the front brake working again. The front brake was pretty much non-existent, and in my previous video you could hear the front tire spinning because the brake was so loose. It was just kind of shaking around. So that's resolved, and then the clutch was dragging a little bit. We got that taken care of as well. So the only other thing I have is a tank strap coming, because that does just move around. So when I get that tank taken care of, and then I need a speedo cable and maybe a front brake sensor. Use the rear brake, and the rear brake sensor works just fine, so that's not a big deal to me. So that's kind of that, guys. The Z90 is in a good spot. The tires, actually, despite being very old, felt pretty good. They still have they have some rubber property to them, which is kind of weird to me. I thought it'd be dried out. We do have the other Shinko Dual Sports that we might throw on there eventually. But again, I like how these tires kind of tell a story. The Shinkos were cheap. We'll just keep them aside. If we have an issue or whatever, we'll switch them out. So today, actually, in this video, actually tomorrow I'll be going to get a new project, and you guys will be seeing that video as well. Yeah, I'm excited for that. That'll be coming up. That video will probably come out 2 weeks from now, but it will be coming. So you guys stay tuned. We will have more videos coming. We have all sorts of stuff coming, and I'm really looking forward to it. We even have more truck stuff coming, more Trans Am stuff coming, more Rambler stuff coming, and more bike stuff coming. So if you guys are looking forward to that, be sure to like and subscribe. It really helps me out. Hit that bell icon, because that'll notify you when we have new videos coming in, and it just really helps with our growth. So I appreciate if you do that. I appreciate you guys watching, of course, and we'll see you guys in the next video.